It's time for the Mario Party Superstars review for the Nintendo Switch. Was anyone else surprised when this game was announced? I thought all we'd get for Switch is Super Mario Party, which, while it has its shortcomings, was a pretty good game. So, did Superstars take the cake, or did it roll snake eyes? Let's find out. If you're unfamiliar with Mario Party, it's basically a board game, video game style. Each player takes their turn rolling the dice, moving around the board, collecting coins and spending them to purchase stars, which is the ultimate goal. Whoever has the most stars at the end of a match wins. Various gimmicks and special spaces on each board can turn the tide in your favor, as well as your opponent's. Think you're miles ahead in first place? Just wait a few turns, you might be in last before you know it. One of the main features in any board is that after every player has taken their turn in each round, they'll all play a minigame together, and whoever wins takes home a coin prize. These minigames can either be free-for-all, 2v2, or 1v3, and depending on the space each player landed on during their last turn can dictate which style of minigame everyone will play. There are 1v1 minigames, but these only happen in certain situations. Superstars returns the classic feel of Mario Party and adds to the nostalgia by bringing back remastered versions of 5 familiar game boards. In order of difficulty, we've got Yoshi's Tropical Island from Mario Party 1, Spaceland from Mario Party 2, Peach's Birthday Cake, my most nostalgic board, from Mario Party 1, Woody Woods from Mario Party 3, and Horrorland from Mario Party 2. Each one has its own gimmick which can affect players in certain ways. Even though Peach's Birthday Cake holds a special place in my heart, I think Woody Woods is my favorite due to the specific strategies you have to account for in order to win. Every board has to be approached differently. With most boards, every time someone purchases a star, the star location will move, forcing players to think strategically on where they should try to go. However, Peach's Birthday Cake changes things up in that the star never moves. Each board offers something different, and they definitely feel diverse enough from each other, forcing you to play a little differently when playing them. Every time you complete a match, you'll be rewarded with coins and experience points. The coins can be exchanged for in-game content such as encyclopedia pages, music tracks, and stickers, which, by the way, is the main method of communicating to your opponents, and some are pretty funny if used in certain situations. The experience points level up your profile for all to see, and there are also unlockable achievements by performing specific tasks in a match, and it's fun trying to unlock them all. Like with the boards, all the minigames are remastered versions within older Mario Party titles. None of them utilize the motion controls, which I ultimately appreciate. Motion control minigames are fine, but I'd rather have the accuracy of using directional sticks and buttons. There are exactly 100 minigames total, with Mario Party 3 representing the majority. I don't really have a preference to which minigames made it into Superstars, and 100 is a good amount to have. I'd of course always enjoy more if they ever added DLC, but I'm fine with what we got. Graphically, it looks just fine and what you'd come to expect from a Mario title. Half of the controls are menu-based, so no problems here, and I honestly haven't come across any minigame that had frustrating controls. It's even funny how Nintendo specifically says to not use the palms of your hands to rotate the analog stick in certain games. But, you know, if you want to win, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes!
I did it! Oh my goodness. In addition to the main party of the game, you're able to play just the minigames alone in multiple different ways. It's a good way to master them, and they're not all just local play, as one type lets you play online with the goal of getting the highest rank you can. Speaking of, full online play with up to 3 other people is available, and it's highly appreciated. Had Super Mario Party had this ready from the get-go, it would have received a higher rating. The only real drawback with online mode is that you can't talk to anyone directly through the game itself. In lieu of this, Nintendo gave us the stickers that act as player communication. They're fine for the most part, I just wish Nintendo would one day let us talk to one another through their games, instead of what they think we want with their mobile app. While the game is made to be played with multiple people, you can play this by yourself, however don't expect the AI to keep up. You can set the AI's difficulty setting to however you like, but this really only affects how well it does in the minigames. It doesn't play strategically on the board itself. Like this example, Wario, set on Master AI difficulty, uses his custom dice block to move to the space just before the star. Or like this one, Birdo using their custom dice block to purposely move into the space where my piranha plant steals their star from me. Battling the AI in the minigames can be very challenging and fun, but it's kind of the opposite when it's playing on the game board. I think this is the Mario Party most hoped and or expected with Super Mario Party. While that game has merit, this one is simply better. It's ultimately what Mario Party is supposed to play like. While I wish there were more than 5 boards to choose from, and the fact that we still cannot speak to each other through the game, nor is it that fun to play against the AI, this is still a great Mario Party title, and one that I hope will become even better with DLC, but if not, it's still worth picking up. This game gets a 4.25 out of 5 with the title of Awesome!
You are a superstar!